Okay, I'm back with the Brocock Concept, which I'll be fitting the Altaros Regulator to. Just going to take the end cap off just to show you where the regulator fits on these installations. Now this one, it's not got a removable air cylinder like some rifles. It's a complete cylinder from front to back, so the regulator goes through at the front end where the inlet valve is. So that needs to come off. I'll just remove the end cap so you can see what we're looking at. Now, either side of the barrel band there's a 2mm Allen screw that needs to come out. There's one on that side as well. And that's what's attaching the barrel band. So you've got to take the front of the valve off first on this one to get to the barrel band. And what I've done, I've made up some basically I've got me mold grips, and I cut off some rubber mat just to protect it. So all I'm doing this is just to loosen off the front end. That's probably got it actually. I'm sure that's moving. Yeah. In fact, looking at it, it's loosened off, the whole valve's coming out, so that'll bring the barrel band with it. You might find yours is a bit tighter, so you might have to bring it in two parts, I don't know. That's quite a long thread on this. We're nearly there now. And also, if you look there, there's an O-ring that fits inside the barrel band. No way out yet. Yeah. So that's the inlet valve off. I say, if you want to get the barrel band completely off, take the back end off and it'll come off. So you've got it in two parts. And you can see some marks on there. That is where the two grub screws have gone in and caught it. So all that does, there's an O-ring just there, that tightens up to that, keeps a nice tight seal there, and there's a big O-ring there that seals it from the air cylinder. So that is it. That's removing the inlet valve so you can put the regulator in. I say, there's the O-ring, and if you look at the barrel band, the rear of the barrel band, it's got a wider slot, and that's where the O-ring is seated, like that. Now I've just took that off so you can see the principles of where the regulator fits. Now the regulator comes with like a rod that screws onto the end of it, so supposing that's a regulator, it'll have a long rod that screws onto the end, and it pushes it down the barrel, and you unscrew the rod once it's in place and just put this back in, tighten it up, and then fine tune it using the hammer spring if it needs it. So that's it. So you've got to make sure everything's nice and clean. You don't want to introduce dirt into it, but basically that's how you remove the inlet valve. Right, I measured the inside diameter of the air cylinder, and it was just over 21.3 millimeters. So that's the information I'll be sending to Altaros, just to make sure that's the sort of size theirs are. They'll make it a bit smaller, and the O-ring will make up for the difference. You don't want it too big. So what I'm doing now, I'm just putting the inlet valve back in. Just want screwing back on. Hang on a minute. I was hoping I could do it in one bit, but looking at it, I'll have to do it the way it came apart. So very long thread, and it needs to be when you've got all that pressure in there. 200 bar, it's over 3,000 pounds per square inch. Okay, so that's that bit in. Made sure the O-ring's reseated in that. If I put the cap on, that'll help to get more purchase on it as well. That's tight it up, finger tight enough. So we'll get the little Allen screws back in. So that was something I had to do to get the dimensions right, so I weren't going to risk just ordering one and it coming wrong, because I've done that before with a hat singulation and the valve was too big, the regulator was too big to fit down the tube. So obviously certain places around the world they must use different cylinder sizes. Okay then, so that's just to check on the dimensions I need for the regulator. So I'll add those instructions to the Altaros email, and hopefully within the next week we'll be fitting a regulator to it and going on from there. So thanks for watching this bit, and the next time obviously we'll be either doing some more chrono testing to see what the bar pressure is at the different shop string ranges for the perfect regulator setting, or it will be fitting the regulator. So there we go.